Hello and welcome back to Builderment. In our last episode, we started our first look at this game, taking a look at what the game is right now, what it's about, and how we make different things in the game, and kind of just seeing what the game is about and how it works. And a couple things became somewhat apparent to me. The first is we should just make a smelting column for iron and copper. Feed them all together, feed them onto some sort of a common belt, feed all of that into furnaces, and make it all into ingots at least right away. So I think that's one of the things we should work on first. Another thing that was asked in the comments, or maybe in the chat, I can't remember now, can you build more research labs? And you can. No problem doing that. So for that matter, we could have a research lab kind of by each major production area. And in fact, when you think about it, as we work our way outward from here, we're going to eventually run out of copper, iron, at least here, especially copper. We're almost using all the copper already. We'll want to work our way out to another area. And why belt all that stuff back to one research lab when you can belt it into its own research lab, for example? So now, of course, the copper and the iron are needed to mix together to make these things, which are what are they called? Electromagnets. And then we need iron and wood to make the frames. But we don't necessarily need everything, and we don't necessarily need everything all in one place. So I think some of the things we should do first is to do smelting columns. And I think smelting columns can also include planking columns, because sawmill columns, because I don't think we need logs for anything in the research, and I don't think we need ore for anything in the research going forward. Although there was one thing that I took out that we needed for one of the copper wire to get to this workshop upgrade. So we have to actually put in a little bit more copper wire and have that feeding into a research lab. It can't all go into here for right now. So we'll do that as part of this too, I think. So let's take a look at this. We know the base game speed of extractors is 7.5 at base. Now, over time, we'll be able to unlock these higher tiers, but right now we only have the first or the second tier, 150%. So that means that 7.5 base extractor speed and 11 at the extractor tier 2, which is actually more like, well, I guess that would be like 11.25. But either way, that's fine. So we could easily count up how many nodes we have here, and if we just start with that 7.5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 24. 24 nodes means that it's, we can fit 10 on a belt, because we know the base speed for a belt is 150, but we get a 10% bonus here. And I'm kind of thinking, with the technology, that, we're going to get these belt speed bonuses, presumably, several times. And while it's 10 or 20% each time, and it's more and more stuff each time, more and more gears each time, and then, some other crazy stuff, I wonder if it kind of scales up to the point where we end up with roughly that same bonus on the belt speed as we do here. Does it add up to be a 4x speed, a plus 300%? In that belt speed upgrades over time? I'm suspecting it kind of does, so I think I should just do the math based on belt speed. But that means, of course, that the smelting columns would need to be able to be expanded, so we should keep an eye on that thought as well. So I think if there's 24 here and 10 can go on a belt, then we're going to need to have at least 3 belts. We could potentially do like 8 per belt, and go with it that way. That's actually not a bad idea either, because also at the same operating speed, 4 extractors is equal to 1 furnace. And then, of course, these also can step up to higher percentages. Although they have one less tier here. They don't have a 300% tier, whereas these do. Interesting. Okay. But either way, they go up to the same maximum speed. So I think maybe 8 per belt is logical, because then we can have exactly a 4-to-1 ratio for the smelting. And then here, I think it was a 2-to-1 ratio that we decided. 15, yeah. These are 2-to-1, so we can do a little bit different with that. So let's do 3 belts of 8. And if we want to do that, then we have to do maybe some belts. And maybe we can just do these. There's a big open space here, so why don't we just do something like this? And let's say the belts come out. Let's go here, here, and then machine, and then output belt, and then here, and the machine, and then output belt, and then here. The machine output belt. And then we can do the opposite here, output belt, output belt, output belt. And the machines themselves, the furnaces here, they can just go like this. And then, of course, I need to hold the shift to do it. We're going to need... Wait, how many do we need? 8. So we only actually need 2 of these per column. That's not as many as I thought it would be. There we go. And these are all set to iron. And then what we want to just do here is splitters. Oops. Click and then C to copy. Let's do this one here and this one here. Actually, that one doesn't even need to be one. Here and here. That's kind of almost, I don't know, disappointing in a way. Because, oops, that's not what I wanted to do either. Just delete that. Here and then here. There. Oops. And there. And then these can just be that. Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. Because those are going to join. I got to have more space here then. Alright, then in that case, let's move this all over by... What if you can do this and then move? Oh, you can. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Nick, for that one. Let's do that, please. It's here. Nope. Nope. Oh, you can even copy the whole thing, too. Oh, that's blueprints. That's basically blueprints. There we go. And that's basically our 3 smelting columns. And then we can just do extractors here. Like this. I wonder if I can do build extractor like this. Yeah. Those 4, I guess it's 8, right? 8, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Although maybe not. It's probably fine. Let's actually turn... Well, how do I want to do this? Maybe turn some of these. And then start deleting some of this. We're going to cut off our production, but that's okay. And you can still go up. I think that's fine. Something like that for those 4. Then we need to combine these ones. We just rotate this like that, like this. Nope, like that. And then you can go like this. And then this could just go like that. You've done all the work you can do there. That'll give us 1 whole belt, and this one can go to the far end. And get started. And then that can come down and get made into whatever. And then we have these 4 and these 4. Oops. There. There. These 2 can rotate like this. These ones can rotate like this. And then we can do... this belt like that. Actually, yeah, you can go like that. And then you can have a belt there, and you can have a belt there, and that should give us 8 that way. Excellent. And then finally, we can do this one. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh, wait, way too many here. I put way too many on this belt. Crap. Let's change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's change these 2 actually to just go this way. And I think I have you going like this. I think. Looks like it. Okay, and then you can come this way. and then you can go this way. All right, so that'll be 3 full belts of iron. We can remove all of this stuff. I mean, yes, I'm deleting stuff that costs gold, but kind of who cares? Kind of. Let's take this out too. We'll just rebuild it all. These, the only thing I could do with them would be to do, well, do this so that they get used, and then we can delete that to cut them off a little bit so that we can at least get the coins for some of that stuff. We are backing up here though, so we need to, you know, just deal with these things too. I think what I want to do with this is just simply run them into the lab for right now. Later we can figure out how we want to manage making things with them, but for right now I think we want to just run them into the lab. Although again, the lab can't handle that much because this should be mostly 3 full belts. So we want to just do another lab. We'll put it right here for right now. I'm probably going to change my mind on that a few times. Can we do like a... Oh, we can. Okay, that's good too. Thank you for that one. Auto undergrounding. Oh, this way, please. And just feed that in and make some stuff. Make the stuff. And this gets deleted here too. I think that's everything's even. And they're coming out constantly here. And they're getting made not quite as fast as they're coming out because of... It's going to be... Well, wait, it's going to be... Did I do the math wrong on this? I think I did. I think I goofed up here. 8 of these... Wait, 8 of these should be... I did the math wrong. It should have been 16 per belt. Oh, geez, Wally. You're a moron. I could have handled way more than this per column. Huh. Okay. Well, we could do that. Oops. We could do something like this. Get rid of this one, or let this one run out. And then just have a column here of 16 and a column here for 8. Yeah, it should have been 16, because 7.5 times 8 is only 60? Yeah, and so 16 will be 120. But we can't get all of them in one column. That's the long or the short of it there, is we can't get it all in one. Let's just delete that, and then we can move these. That'll work better. That'll work nicely. That was dumb. Okay, that's what I get for not checking my math, you know? You can go this way, kind of. You're going to be a jerk about it. Let's not do that way then. Let's do it this way. So I can just do it like that. I can place it. And then that'll be almost a full belt. That'll be 120 out of 150. Without doing any upgrades. And some of these extractors are actually upgraded to tier 2. But we'll just have to tolerate that being backed up a little bit because of it. But it'll be fine. We do have basically a solid belt here. Which is what we intended to have all along. So then back here, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Using the same numbers, we can fit them all in one column. So why don't we just do that? But you all need to go to the thing. So let's turn this and just run this belt in. That way we can make some money off of those too, and we can also rearrange this. We just need to have one column of these, so let's just do that. I think we'll just do it right here. 4 of those. One of these here times that. One of these here times this. And that'll take care of those. And these can all be on the same belt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, these can all be on the same belt. Let's see, let's turn this one up like that. This one too. These ones can go like this. You can go like this. No, maybe you can go like that. And then you can go up there. Can I just do... No, not easily. I really botched that, didn't I? Maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe I actually should have kept them... something like that. These ones go this way. These ones come across here. And then these ones can come down. Like this. And you can go something like this. Something like that. And then you go this way. We'll let that flush out. And then this one can go this way. Like that. I think that'll do. This... I mean, we're making tons of money right now, so we're fine with deleting a bunch of stuff we didn't need. I'm going to let this flush out. We're feeding way too much in than these things can handle. But I don't know that we even need copper going into a... into the lab itself, but we can also just do it for right now. And I can run this one over to there. Ish. That'll be fine. Something like that. And we'll let those manage themselves, I guess. Yeah, that'll work out. And then this is gonna flush out, and we'll stop making wire. So we'll have to set up a new wire build. But that's fine, because we want to. So I don't know. We've researched a lot of things here. The copper wire for the workshop upgrade is done. Good. Coal extraction's done. Stone extraction is done. We need other stuff for this, so we will work on those momentarily. But I don't think we need straight up iron and copper ingots. So we can probably just go ahead and turn those things directly into their components, at least to some extent, and work on those processes. So I think for that, we probably want to just have a processing place to make wire to start with. And maybe I should have done this slightly differently. But then again, we were joking about maybe making this into a bus at some point. I don't think we need a bus, but that would be an amusing thing to do. Yeah, we're almost getting a full belt out of this. Because we're going 15, which is like 112.5. Unless some of those have been upgraded, which I don't think they have. So we could just keep going with this workshop thing here. Maybe we do this. Just because I am that nerdy. Let's do that. And then we can do... So we're making 115 wire. This will take in 45 each, or 112.5, I'm sorry. 45 times 3 is 135. We can almost turn this into 3 solid workshops full of wire. So I think we should just do that, basically. Let's move these 3 up here. And actually, we can almost just... Well, it's 4 to 3, so not quite. But we can move these up here, like this. Kind of in line, almost. Well, not in line yet. We can copy this here and here. No, not there, actually. Yeah, there. Yes, there. Yes, there. You go there. We need to have another one of these. There. Let me just do this. And then we just need to turn this into there. And that should make a lot of wire. An awful lot of wire. Doing the math on it, though, is 112.5 divided by 45 times 30, 75 wire coming out of this copper patch now, which is good. And then I think we can kind of use that same lesson here to make gears and plates. We definitely need to keep making gears because we know that the gears are very useful for us. The plates are for the metal frames. The plate recipe was what? That made here? 4 in, 2 out every 6 seconds. So it's 10 recipes per minute. So 40 in, 20 out. We are getting what out of here at the moment? We're getting maybe 60 out of there at the moment. Maybe. Actually, I don't think it's quite that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, yes, it is exactly 60. So 40 and 20 out doesn't work great there, but we could do it anyway. And we could even just do this sort of bypass thing here if we wanted to. For one or both of these, for that matter. Let's see. What if we did... You know, first of all, the wire's not worth that much. Let's just delete these. Yes, delete that large array. So if you delete so much, it actually asks you if you want it to or not. Interesting. Also, the iron ingots go into those machine shops that I just deleted. So we're going to want to do some of that too. You know, maybe I should not have deleted those. Let's grab one and take a look at that recipe. The electromagnets, which I don't know if we actually need any more of those or not. But they also don't hurt to use. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they're needed in other things, like electric motors, for example. Ooh, heat sinks. But I don't think we need them directly. Even so, we should probably have them made. Those need... Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Those need 15 iron ingots per minute. If we're getting 60 out of there, we could make 4 of them, except that we're not getting that much copper wire. We need a lot more copper wire to make those. So 45 copper wire, we could almost make 2 of these out of that copper wire coming out of there. But we also need to keep feeding some of it in, at least for a little while longer. I think a little while longer. Did we finish that one finally? I think we finished it. We did. We did. Now, do we need to keep it? Maybe down the road for something else. Maybe we could make just one of these even. Maybe that's all we need to do. Let's make just one of them. You can go there. You can split here. So build splitter here in line, and then you can go there and rotate that, and then we can also split here. Yep. And you can go like this. And that'll be fine. Because this isn't going to use half of that. This is going to use a quarter of that. And it's getting about half of these, which isn't quite what it needs. It needs 45, and it's only going to get like 37.5. But this will at least keep us moving. And that's kind of an idea there that we can use. And then the rest of it keeps going in to make, just to make coins for right now. Although perhaps I want to move this again. I think I do. Let's go. Ooh, crazy idea time. Not that. That's not my crazy idea. Delete this one. This one and this one. Move this here. Well, I didn't do that right. It's fine. There. Delete these. There we go. I wasted some, but not a lot. And let's make this into gears. Gears take a workshop. Let's do a build workshop. Gears take a 30 in, 15 out. We're getting 30, 60, 90, 120 here. Do we want 4 things making gears? Probably not. Why don't we do... Why don't we do like 2 of these for right now? I think that would be fine. So let's do this. Move here. Let's do one of these here. Do a belt, and I think I want to just do the cloning of a belt. No, I need a splitter there. Okay, belt here, belt here, belt here. Like that. And then we want a splitter right here like this. And then that'll take 60 of that 120 and put it into these, or 112 and a half. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever it ends up being. It'll take about half and put it into making gears. Because maybe we want to make plates too. And actually we could even be more creative than this. And we could make plates. Yes, it's backing up already, and then the rest will just force their way down here. We could make plates. If I did another one of these, and I said iron plating, that's going to require 40. 30 and 30 is 60, and 40 is 100. And then we'd still have like another 10 or 12 and a half actually to go. We could probably do something creative with that too, or we could just leave it to be bottled up a little bit here. That would be okay. So instead of that, we just do this, and we don't have the bypass working anymore, and then it just backs up a little bit here, but that would be okay. Because we don't have a way to handle overflow or anything like that yet. So they'll just back up like this, and then they'll back up everybody. And now we're making plates, but we don't really want plates to do this. We want plates to do something else. We want plates to be able to be made and used for other things. For the things with the wood stuff. We should also streamline the wood stuff as well, because we currently have it doing this mess, and I don't want to do that mess. Let's remove these decorative trees. Let's do, how many of these do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 16 per belt, which is unfortunate. We could ignore 2 of them and just have 1 full belt. We could try to wedge the last 2 on the belt with that 10% bonus we have. But we definitely don't... Do we still need logs for something? I don't think so. Planks there. Because that would be the only thing. We could take the last 2 and just run them in as logs. I guess we could do that anyway. Who cares? So let's pull these down, maybe also to another area. We'll do, this has got to be a 1-to-2 ratio though, so 16 of them go into 8 of these, not 4. So we need to keep that in mind. How do we want to do these? Well, let's see, you've got to go maybe something like this, and like that. You can go up. You can go down. These can come down, mix into a line right here. Something like this. You guys can do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here can go something different than that. These ones can just rotate this way. And then these 2 can point downward, come back this direction, and then go like this. You can go there. That's handled. Now let's see, you... Yeah, that's probably fine. Here, there, there, No, I have one there. There. This can go like this. This can go... Actually, they can go like this. You all can continue down there. And then I have you over here yet. That's easily enough accomplished. And then I think those two will be the ones I feed straight in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, so these go... Oops. These go this way. And then this can just go straight into one of these columns. Move you. Why don't we do it like this? And I said I needed 8, so let's move the 4 we have. Oopsie. And then copy 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We need a splitter for this one. To that one. And then we need a belt here and then here. You can go this way and into there. And then you can come out of here and into wherever we want. That'll go into another array, making, at least for right now, just the frames. Now the frames are frames need 30 planks each. We're making 15 in each, so we have 15, 30, 60, which is 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. Okay, move this here, move this here, copy one of these, copy a belt there, and then here. You can go right there and then actually rotate. And then you can go like this, I think. But I think we actually need planks coming straight in too, don't we? I think we do. So I need to figure out a way to get a few planks back out of this system. And I should have put that one up by 1 more. Let me move all this. There. 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 For reasons, you know. There. Wait, was it 4 to 1? Yes, 4 to 1. No, it was... I've forgotten the numbers now. 15 each. We need 2 more of those. Ha! Let's just do 1 of them then. And then I have an idea. This goes here. This goes here and here. And then the last 30 can just be fed straight in. And we'll just do that by going like this. You know what? Just do it this way. And just to be fancy, let's do that way. That works. And right now we're flushing out the backlog, but eventually the backlog will be less on this side. This side will stay the same, but this side will be less once we have gone through all this, because we're only making 8 times 15, which is 120 here. So the 150 is still fine there. Let's do a extractor here and an extractor here. Oops, didn't rotate it. And then you can go like that, and then you can rotate in. And that'll get a few logs going straight in as well. And I think that's fine. We'll call that fine. So that takes care of... Why do I feel like those... They just backed up because they were backed up? Probably. Ooh, production stats. Forgot about that. We want to take a look at that, don't we? What we're producing... Yeah. We're producing 162 iron ore per minute, 158 iron ingots per minute. So we're a little bit under production. That's because of these being over. Some of them being extractors tier 2. Everything to turn into. Wood planks, copper ore, copper ingots. This should be 1-to-1. It's close enough. We'll call it rounding issues. Wood logs. How are we making How are we making more planks than logs? It shouldn't be. Copper wire, 75. That's exactly what we calculated. Gears, 30. I don't remember. We had 2 machines maybe, so that maybe that makes sense. Stone and coal, though, we need to actually do something with those. What do we get here? Ooh, nice. And then next is wood planks and concrete. Good thing we decided to feed those in. We can smelt the stone. Let me get a smelter here. Furnace. We can smelt the stone into something or other. Silicon. It requires sand. Oh, we gotta make the sand first? Ooh. Is that in one of these? I guess I could have looked at the recipe, right? Sand. Okay, so 40 stone makes 40 sand. 40 sand makes 20 silicon. Is there a reason to get sand into our setup? Or do we want to just turn the sand into silicon? I don't know if I saw sand anywhere. I might have and missed it. We need the silicon. So let's do this build. These extract at a rate of 7.5 also, so 16 per, or more than 16 per belt. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing 16. I can handle up to 20, right? Yeah, I can handle up to 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 it is. 18 it is. So 18 of those makes 18 times 7.5 is 135. Divided by 40 is 3.375. So 3 of these builds, plus a little bit, maybe. Maybe. We could just have that stone be able to go in, or we could just do a 4th build. That would, since I don't think we need stone, we could probably just do the 4th build. Let's make you go down. You can go this way then to connect to that one. You can go in, you can go in, you can go in, you can go in. And then those can do something. They might as well do this, I think. This one can do that. This one can go this way. This one can go... Maybe it goes this way. You can come down. You can go in. You can also go in. You can come down. You can go this way. And you are a jerk. Oops. There, I guess. We can go this way and feed you into those. You all can come down. Do this, and then that. With a little bit of twist on the end. And you can go right there. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Let's move these over a little bit more. We'll run this in here. And then we'll just clone this 3 more times, and we'll just burn it all into silicon for right now. We can change our minds later. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Splitters. Yeah, splitters. Copy that. 1, 2, 3. Belt here, and then here. That was weird. Build that, and then you can turn and go into there. You can be deleted and go into there. And we will get silicon out now. Delicious. So this is going to end up with 3.375 times 20. 67.5 silicon coming out. I like that these are 1-to-1 ratio, by the way. That makes this really nice to have. Like this setup to be really nice. Is this just jumbled because we're still trying to process through it all? I think so, because these are clearing out. This is all cleared out. Eventually this will flush out, I think, or mostly. I could flush it if I wanted to, but I'd have to be really careful. I'd have to split it and then take it out, bypass this array here. As long as you're still getting 4 before the next one finishes, and you are, I'm happy. So that's fine. So then coal, we did unlock coal power plants, and we glanced at it, I think, but we didn't really understand how it worked. So let's no, build. That's what I want. The coal power plant increases the speed of nearby factories while consuming the input items, and the effect does not stack. Ooh. I wish I'd have thought about looking at that before we did all this. Although, can I just, like, do this? Not exactly, but I could do it like that. Yes, I could. Oh, no, I can't. No, I cannot. Get that out of the way, then. Sorry. I need to have a 2x2 block for that. So that means that these are too tight. These would be good, though. Let's try those. Move. It comes in on that side, though, which is not good for the way that I've laid this out. But this is actually fine. So let's go with one of those here. And I would need to rearrange this a little bit, too, perhaps. But what does it do as far as how much efficiency does it give? 20% speed increase. Does it also affect miners, extractors, or does it only affect nearby factories while consuming the input items? Oh yeah. 20% duration for the 20% speed boost for the duration of 15 seconds. Max input is 20 coal per minute. 20 coal per minute would mean that it would burn one every 3 seconds. I think we just need to test it. We have coal coming up here, and it's coming up by itself. There's nothing else coming from down here. So why don't we start with a splitter. Going into there. Like that. And why don't we expand the amount of coal we are extracting. We have a lot down here. Let's just go out to 20 of them. I don't know what that'll end up being, but that'll be a full belt, and that's a good number. Let's do that instead. You can go up, up, up. That's 5 plus the 4 we had. That's 9. Down, down, up, down, ow, down, down, down. I don't know where we're at. Let's see. You can go down and down. No, I could have done that differently, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And once they flush out their cache, the buildup that was in there, then that should basically be a full, solid, crazy belt. All right, so now this tells me that it's doing 36, which is the 20% boost. I just don't fully understand. Adds 5, and then it burns. Oh, okay, I get it now. It does. It consumes 20 coal per minute, which is 1 coal every 3 seconds, but it doesn't actually trigger until it gets 5, which is why the duration is 15. That's a little confusing. I get it after I look at it, but it's a little confusing until I actually look at it. So we should be, once this glut of it gets up here, we should be good on that one. So we'd have to move some of this around if we wanted to boost these. We could probably boost these, though. That would be a good thing to boost, I think. Let's do... Ooh, can I get it like... Oh, yes, I can. What if we do another splitter here? And we just do that. And here it comes. So we're feeding in a solid... This is going to be a problem, though. Let's deal with this problem before it becomes a problem. There we go. And I could just put one of these down here, but we want to use it up here, so it makes sense to bring it up here. Because I think making these things a little bit faster makes sense. I just wish that you could do a little bit more of a prioritization on this so that I could say all the copper wire needs to go here until this is backed up, and then like in Factorio we can have priority outputs, or in any of the other factory games we can have priority outputs. Even in Factory Town you can have a priority on a splitter like that, to where it says, you know, output all of it in this direction and then do the rest of it there another direction. You know, this is slowly working through that. That's fine. All right, so silica, we've unlocked a couple more things here. We've unlocked circuitry, and we've unlocked the next speed upgrade for our belt, which means that we just need to save up 1 billion more gears. Oh, it actually doesn't remember what you had before. So it's actually starting from 0 again each time. So feeding in extra items into the labs doesn't help you, except that it helps you get coins. But I also just noticed the time, and while we did spend a lot of time rebuilding these, I think we're also more or less scaled for growth now. We should do a little bit more work. Eventually I'm going to want to split these plates off, and then actually I think what I'm going to also want to do here is not make these planks and frames on the same belt, so that we can take the plates, mix them with the frames to make the metal frames again, these things. Yeah, the metal frames, because we need a few more of them for this, and probably for some other things as well. Wood planks needed there too. And then we can work on circuitry, I think, which is the next thing we have to make. We're making... let's see, we can also make heat sinks, I guess, we unlocked somewhere, or maybe we haven't unlocked them yet. Either way, we can make circuitry. We're working on iron plates going in. I guess maybe I need some more iron. That could be what we need to do instead, although that's kind of a bummer too. We'll figure it out in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.